So here is how the new model works. So first of all, you're going to drive traffic, however you drive traffic, into your community by promoting a lead magnet. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. And you can drive traffic any way you want, whether it's paid ads, cold outreach, content, whatever works for you. And we'll show you our traffic system in just a little bit. But once they join the community, they answer our membership questions, much like they do with the Facebook group. We capture their email, we capture their phone number, and we send that into our CRM. And once they're actually in our community, then we're using multiple different methods to invite these people to book a discovery call with us. And I'm going to show you our exact onboarding process a little bit later that's helping us book so many calls. Now, once they're in our community, again, we're using different methods to invite them to that discovery call. We're emailing and texting them, okay, using our CRM. We're using Skool's built-in DM feature. There's actually an automated DM that goes out. We've got links built into our lessons of our courses. We also drop links to book a call into our community posts. And once we get them on a call, we decide if they have a problem that we can help them solve, decide which of our offers is going to be the best fit based on their current situation. If they're a good fit for a high ticket offer, then we're going to book a strategy call. And then that's where we try to sell them on our high ticket strategy if it's a good fit. If they're not a good fit for a high ticket, then we can downsell them to our paid community and we can start to build that monthly recurring revenue. So this model gives you a way to make money both from your high ticket offer and helps you build monthly recurring revenue, which is a pretty sweet model. Having that monthly recurring revenue that kind of pays your bills and you can grow that pretty damn big too is a pretty good model. So the cool thing about this is that you can still run other types of marketing campaigns if they're working for you. You can still run webinars. You can still run video sales letters. You can still run challenges. And by stacking these campaigns with community, they become even more effective because with communities, you've got a place to keep them engaged. You've got a place to build authority, know, like, and trust. You can bring them together with other individuals that are working towards the same goal, the same identity. And that's really, really powerful. So now all of your marketing efforts have one core mission to drive people into the community, which we'll talk about in a second. And I'll show you our onboarding system that's helping us book so many calls. Let's just say that you're starting to see that there's some definite downside to having Facebook groups, and you're seeing some benefit to building a community off of Facebook group, kind of seeing how this new model might work for your business, give you multiple income streams, but you're probably thinking, I bet I can read your mind. You're probably thinking, this all sounds great. Who here knows this movie, or is this just like making me show how damn old I am? If you don't know, this is a good movie. This is Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. And the whole premise behind this movie is he keeps hearing this voice saying, if you build it, he will come. And so he keeps hearing the voice, So he ends up building this diamond, this baseball diamond in his cornfield. And all these ghosts of all these famous baseball players start showing up. And ultimately, he meets his childhood hero, which is Shoeless Joe Jackson. It's a great movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. A lot of you are probably scared to build your community, or worried that if you build your community off of Facebook, will they actually come? Will your audience actually come if you build your audience, your group off of Facebook? And that's a valid question. I had the same concern. I completely understand why you would think that. But the answer is absolutely yes, if you have the right ingredient. So let's talk about what's the number one ingredient that you need to drive people off of Facebook to grow your online community. So the one ingredient that you need to get people to actually join your community is a great lead magnet. I've had a ton of great lead magnets over the years, and we've promoted these lead magnets in all kinds of different ways to grow our communities. Our Facebook Messenger playbook was awesome. It was generated thousands of leads for us. And we used Facebook two-step posts. We use short form video. This is one of our best reels ever. And also like one of my first, which is kind of crazy. We use multi-channel live streams like I'm doing right now. And this is one that was actually pre-recorded. I actually broadcasted this out while I was on a cruise in Greece, and I made a bunch of sales. So that's pretty cool. Chat GPT prompts have been a major hit. So our prompts for content creation, where we used Facebook two-step posts to promote them. We used multi-channel live streams. Our prompts for offer creation, we used 2 steps, live streams. So you're starting to see a little pattern here. Now, this doesn't look too difficult, does it? Looks pretty simple, right? Anyone can kind of do this. Trust me, this is absolutely not that hard. Tangible resources are really great lead magnets. Things like checklists, SOPs. People love a good checklist, man. I'll tell you what. Scripts and plug and play templates. Obviously, AI prompts are really hot right now. And most likely, you already have lead magnets laying around. You probably have some tools and resources out there that you use with clients to help them get their results. So you probably already have this potential lead magnet that can grow your group right now and grow your community. So these types of lead magnets are great. They work really well to get people into your community, and we still use them. But I believe the ultimate lead magnet is what I call a transformational masterclass. A transformational masterclass is basically an in-depth, high-value course that focuses on one thing, giving your audience a single transformation. So it's that quick initial win that accomplishes so many things at one time. Let's show you an example of a transformational masterclass based on my community. The transformational masterclass that we use to promote our free community is our Community Launch Secrets course. The sole focus of this course, and really our free community, is to help our members launch their own communities and get their first 100 members as fast as possible. And so everything we do inside of that free community is to help them accomplish that goal. So let's talk about why a transformational masterclass is such a powerful lead magnet. If you offer a transformational masterclass, number one, you're helping your audience get a quick win to believe in themselves. Believe that they can actually do this, that they can accomplish this dream after all. Number two, a transformational masterclass builds your trust and authority and gets buy-in on the process that you're going to use to help them achieve their goals. There are three things you have to get people to believe in order to buy from you. They have to believe in you, they have to believe in your process, and they have to believe in themselves. And so a transformational masterclass is a perfect tool to help you accomplish all three of those goals. So once they've completed the transformation and they've gotten the quick win, it's naturally going to create demand for the next thing. And that next thing is your next offer. So they've accomplished that first step. Their beliefs have shifted, but that's only part of the picture. They need the rest of your program to achieve the ultimate goal that they're after. And since you're the person that delivered that first transformation, you're probably the person that they're going to take that next step with. And so finally, it simplifies your marketing and sales process. With all your content, all your ads, the only thing that you need to promote is that one thing. And all your call to actions are like, hey, if you want my free masterclass that helps you get X result in X time, drop a comment below and I'll click the link in the description. This makes things so much easier. So once you get them in the community, you've got them into this onboarding sequence that's booking calls with people. Simplifying things like this is an absolute game changer. So now let's talk about traffic. So we've got our funnel, we've got the lead magnet to attract people to us and get them to join the community. Now we got to get in front of as many people as possible. So let's walk through our simple 2-channel traffic system that I use to fill my community with new members and pack my calendar with sales calls every single day. So when we're talking about traffic, we have basically two options. We've got organic and we've got paid traffic. And eventually you should be doing both. But the question is, where should you start? And if you think about it, all paid ads is really just content with money behind it. So wouldn't it be smart to find out what works organically first without spending any money on it? And then once you found some winning posts, you can put some money behind that to get it in front of more people. And that's going to dramatically increase the probability that your ads are going to be successful. Okay. So once you've got something winning organic, it's probably going to work pretty good with paid money behind it. So ads are great. I think you should use them, but we like to start our clients out with our organic methods first to find out where it works. And then once they start generating some revenue, they can reinvest that profit into more high probability ads that works based on what you've done organically. And then you can just scale that growth. So I'm going to show you how we approach organic traffic. So when you first get started with organic traffic, you want to focus on one core strategy. We've talked about earlier, I'm not a huge cold outreach guy, as we discussed. So I use content to drive traffic. So let's talk about the potential channels that I could create content on to drive traffic. So this is a chart of all the top social media channels by active monthly users. And now everybody on this call that's watching this, you've all got different audiences. And so your decision on which channel that you need to focus on for traffic is going to depend on the channels that give you the best opportunity to get in front of your audience. And then once you figure out that channel, your next step is going to be to go out and find the influencers or the people that are doing really well in your niche on that channel, and then work to reverse engineer what kind of content's working from them, and then just take massive action creating that type of content. That's how you're going to grow your audience. But the problem here is, and there is a problem, content is hard. It's hard to keep coming up with new topics every day. It's hard to stay consistent. It's hard. And even if you do post, is it going to even work? Is it going to get you clients? And you're right. It is hard unless you have a system. It took me a long time to figure out what worked, but luckily I've been able to find a system that works well for me and of our clients and people that, I've followed, that I've learned a lot of these things from. And I'm using the 2 most trafficked sites on the planet to drive traffic for our community. So the channels that we focus on most are Facebook and YouTube. So if your audience is on those 2 channels, I'm about to give you the cheat code. So first off, let's start with Facebook. So the exact system that I've used to grow my audience on Facebook, it's helped me to grow my group to over 4,200 people. It's helped me to generate $775,000, is what I call my 3 post content system. Why do I call it 3 posts? Because it's 3 posts. Okay. So the main goal of these 3 posts is to start as many DM conversations as possible by getting people to comment on my posts. We're only creating content around topics that we help people with and that I'm confident that people are going to be actually interested in. Post number 1 in this content system is the event post. So I use Facebook events as a first piece of content to promote our core piece of content, which I'll show you shortly. And you can do this in your groups. If you have a Facebook group, I'm not telling you not to use Facebook groups for traffic. I just wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. Or you can do it on your Facebook profile. And so with these events, you have the ability to invite 500 people throughout the day. So it's a nice little tool that Facebook provides to you to help you to promote your content. So that's post number 1, event post. Next, the second type, and that's like on a Monday. Maybe I'll post that on a Monday. Second type of post, and probably one of the best types of posts for generating engagement on Facebook, are called 2-step posts. So if you're not familiar with the 2-step posts, this is basically where you create a post with like an attractive hook that promotes, let's say, a lead magnet or a training, and prompt people to comment below if they're interested in getting whatever that is. And so here's a couple of examples. You can see that these have gotten a decent amount of comments. And these are all people that are raising their hand, telling me they're interested in the topic, and telling me it's okay to reach out to them. So that's post number 2. And then the final post is a live stream training. So just like you're on right now. So you've been through this promotional process this week, probably. So this is our core piece of content we've been promoting with the two other posts. And the cool thing about these live streams is that you can use something like StreamYard. Obviously, we've had some tech issues today, but usually it works pretty good to broadcast on multiple channels at one time. So you can get more reach, you can get more views. You can broadcast on your Facebook page, profile, groups, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. And if we've done our job right with our other 2 posts, then we've got a lot of people that are on this post watching live or watching the replay. We're giving a ton of value, which warms up our audience, builds trust, authority, and then inches them closer to wanting to work with us. And then throughout the live stream, we can drop calls to action to join our community and to get access to our transformational masterclass. All we're doing is we're creating a ton of comments on all of these posts, these 3 posts. And now afterwards, what we can do is we can reach out to these people in the DMs to give them the replay and then to try to book calls with these people. And by the way, can anyone guess where we put the replay to the live stream? That's right. We put it inside our Skool community. So that's another little lead magnet to get our audience to join our community. So we reach out to them in the DM. We ask them if they need the replay and then send them the link to join the community so that you can access it. And then we'll end up booking a call with a decent percentage of those people, either from the DM conversation or once they come into our community as they go through the onboarding sequence. All right, so that's how we use the 3 post content system. And here's just a few examples. I'll go through these quickly of the type of results that you can get. You can see 683 comments. Half of those are people that we can reach out to, get people the replay, send them into our communities. There's 228, there's 240, there's 103, there's 250. There's 126, there's 70. That was the one I did while I was on a cruise in Greece. And this is not just me. This works for other people. This is Kevin DeBose. If any of you guys know him, I did a live stream training for him and with him where I interviewed him. I was like, dude, you should post this 2-step post on your profile. I promise you, you'll probably get a ton of comments. 707 comments. I think this is one of the things that kind of catapulted his business, and he started getting a bunch of clients from this thing. Also, another guy does very similar things, told him to do a 2-step post, 119 comments. And this is another lady who took a similar concept, put her own tweak on it. She ended up booking 22 appointments from this one post, and she made a $15,000 sale. So this stuff works not only, and works even if you're not doing the community, but this works not only to get appointments, you can do sales with this too. So it's just 3 simple posts. And now once you have your core piece of content, which is your live stream training, then guess what you can do with that piece of content? Take that core piece of content and you can turn it into a bunch of other pieces of content. And that's how we can make content creation actually easier. In your live stream trainings, you probably have like 3 to 5 teaching points that you're going to be going over. You can turn each of those teaching points into a long form video. You can turn them into short form videos. You can get the transcript and edit them for social media posts and emails. But one of my favorite things to do is turn them into YouTube videos. I have a small channel on YouTube. It's only 3,200 subscribers. We're really focused on that right now. But even before I was even close to where I am now, I had some videos that had some relatively good numbers, in my opinion. So here's one with 3,000 views. This one actually came from a live stream I repurposed. Here's 10,000 views. This one came from a live stream that I repurposed. Here's another one that's almost 9,000. This one was not from a live stream, but I did keyword research, which we teach people to do in our community. And that's all traffic that I can send to my community, and they enter my funnel, and that's more opportunities to get people to book calls and enroll them as clients. All I did was take those few points from my live stream and I create these little short 5 to 10 minute videos. I use the same exact script structure on each one of these videos. And all of these videos are like owning a little piece of real estate out there that's basically an income producing asset. The more content you create, the more real estate that you have out there that you can make money on. So this is like compounding interest. But what's even cooler is YouTube is evergreen traffic, right? So all my past videos can continue to send me traffic that continue to make me money years and years after I published them. So I literally posted 2 videos almost 2 years ago, and neither of them have a ton of views. This one's 3,000, this one's almost 2,000. But to this day, I continue to make sales without any human interaction at all from these 2 videos. And so you can see this is an older view, but this is May 25th. From these 2 videos alone, I had 41 sales generated at $1,497 a pop. So that's, I think, $67K from 2 videos that I published almost 2 years ago. And these weren't even really that good. I don't even think they're that good of videos. So the more videos that you create, eventually, it's going to suck at first, right? I'll show you some examples here in a second. But if you keep doing this, they're going to suck less and less. And then one day you'll actually be pretty good. And then you'll also have all these income producing assets out there making you money. So I'm actually embarrassed to show you this because my video is pretty awful, but check this out. If you're worried about being on camera, just check this out. So here's one of my videos that I created when I had my yoga studio agency. I mean, look how ridiculous this is. I got my bed in the background here. How embarrassing is that, right? Trust me, if I can do this and I don't care how stupid I look, this is terrible, terrible. It makes me cringe. So now that you have a system to follow and I know what content to create to get great results, I've been able over time to start to streamline this process and create automated systems and AI tools that I built for myself and for our clients to help making this creating all this content a lot faster and easier for both Facebook, YouTube also. So that's traffic. Now we know how to grow your community, which is awesome, but how do we make money now? Well, if you're selling high ticket offer, you're probably going to need to book sales call, right? Well, this is our calendar, what it looks like in July. For some of y'all, this is not that big of a deal, but it's pretty good for us. It was a record month. We booked 58 calls in July. And as I mentioned earlier, 18 calls so far in actually more than that now in August. And I 100% correlate that to what I'm about to share with you. This is one of the most important factors that for the success of this new model is how you onboard new members right when they join. It's literally the key to creating an engaged community. It's the key to building authority and trust. It's the key to getting clients. And there's a lot of moving parts to this, but essentially we took the Facebook group funnel, like I said earlier, and we put it on steroids. And just like before, we have our membership questions. Once they join, they're going to get an automated DM that's inviting them to book a call. They're also added to an automated email sequence in GoHighLevel that has two goals. Goal one is to drive them back to the community to either the Start Here course to give them the rules and the rundown of the community, or the transformational masterclass to get them to start to consume that content. Goal number two is to invite them to book a call. So everything is driving to that call. We have pinned posts that invite people to book a call to actions on all of our posts inside the community that invites them to book a call. And so this supercharged onboarding system is one of the biggest reasons that we were able to book so many calls in July. But I believe there's one key element that has made this so successful. So let me share with you this weird little hack that I found that booked 58 sales calls in July and almost 2 times our average month. I believe it's the positioning of the call that we've done. So remember, our goal with our free community is to help our members launch their community and get their first 100 members. So that's the transformational win that we're trying to help them accomplish. So everything we do inside of our free community is meant to support and accelerate that transformation, including our community launch call. So we position this as not a sales call, which is not, and we clearly explain the value of what will happen on the call. And I think these 3 steps is probably that hack that I'm telling you about. We show them what the benefit of getting on that call is. We're going to walk them through our community setup checklist, in which we can actually get them that community setup in 10 minutes, literally. We map out their free course, AKA that lead magnet we talked about earlier. And then we give them a traffic hack that's going to help them to get their first members. So that sounds like a pretty awesome call that I might want to get on if I'm trying to launch a community, right? We get them on that call, and if they're a good fit and we believe that we can actually help them, then we'll decide which of our offers is best fit for them. Are they a good fit for the high ticket, or are they good fit for the paid membership? That's how we start to enroll clients. So if we're driving enough traffic, we're getting enough people into this system, we're booking calls at a very, very high rate. Now, I know we've gone through a lot over the past half hour, and we're really just scratching the surface. I want to teach you everything I can, but it's not possible in an hour. Obviously, we're even over. But I put something pretty crazy together for you guys to help you take action on this if you need help and you want to accelerate that. And I'm pretty excited to share this with you because I think you're going to be surprised and very excited about this. Community Builders Elite. This is our paid community. So the first thing that you're going to get, that we're going to give you as part of this package that we put together for you, is you're going to get full access to our Community Builders course library. So you're going to get all of our courses, which include our full Community Launch Secrets course. This is the extended version of our Community Launch course. This is going to help you to set up, to optimize, to launch this new group model. This course is going to walk you through how to set up that onboarding and discovery call booking system that I was talking about that's helping us result in record-breaking months. It's going to totally simplify your marketing and sales. So you're going to love this. This is going to give you a reliable system to book calls and enroll clients as new members start to come in and join your community. And it's really an easy setup. You can have this entire system set up in just a couple of hours. It's also going to help you to start to create that transformational masterclass that we talked about earlier. And you'll have that magic ingredient that helps you to drive people in to join your community. And then when you're ready to launch, we actually give you a simple launch plan and some plug and play templates, email templates and social posts, so you can drive a wave of new members into your community, going through this onboarding process, booking calls on your calendar, and enrolling into either your high ticket program, or we can show you how to set up a paid community to start building that monthly recurring revenue. You're going to get everything to set up and launch a high converting community and do it fast. So the value on that is $997. I also want to make it super easy for you on the tech side of things. So I'm going to give you the software that you're going to need to run this model. I'm going to also give you our done-for-you systems that we've already built. So I just want to give it all to you so you don't have to set up any of this stuff from scratch. We've built it all for you inside of our Group Fuel CRM, which is our white label of a tool called GoHighLevel. And so this is going to save you hours, if not days, maybe even weeks of having to set all this stuff up yourself. I'm going to give you a free Group Fuel CRM account. Again, that's high level. That's going to come preloaded with our exclusive community snapshot that's designed specifically to run this new model. And so everything that's in it is going to be your automated calendar booking system that's going to send text and email automations to follow up and make sure when you do book these calls, people are showing up for the calls. You're going to get our new community nurture email sequence to help you book those calls and drive members back to the community. This is literally the exact emails that we're using to do this for our own business. Tweak the copy a little bit and you'll have a proven email sequence that works. You're also going to get a 54 email long-term nurture sequence that's going to help you to nurture these community members over a 12-week period. Don't have to write any of these emails from scratch at all. You're going to get our pre-built community classroom infrastructure so that you can easily set up your community classrooms. You'll have the framework to do that. You're going to get our free Facebook live stream workflows. It's going to help you to promote your live streams to your email list. And you're also going to get a pre-made YouTube broadcast workflow that's going to help you to promote your YouTube videos to your list. That value is going to be $1,997. You're also going to get an AI offer launch workshop. This is a workshop that's going to help you to create an irresistible offer if you don't already have one. Your high ticket program, you can also create one for your paid memberships. So I'm going to give you all of my frameworks for creating offers, and you're going to learn how to use AI to make this process way, way faster. Not only that, are you going to learn how to create offers? I'm going to show you how to run some simple campaigns to help you launch your offers to your audience. It's a very simple launch plan, and you're going to create all the content using AI. I'll show you that in a second. And every time, literally, I run these campaigns, I generate 10 to 20K every single time. And the best part about that is that you can actually repeat these campaigns every 4 to 6 weeks to bring in a quick influx of cash. So the value on that is $997. Once you've got the community set up, you're ready to book calls, and your offer is ready to go, and you're ready to convert those calls into clients. Now you're going to need traffic. So you're going to get our traffic training, which includes our Facebook traffic training, our YouTube organic traffic training, and you're going to get everything you need to consistently produce quality content. I'm making it as easy as possible on you to do that on the 2 most powerful sites on the planet to grow your community and get clients. So you're going to learn how to choose the right topics. I'm going to show you exactly what content to create. You saw that today. I'm going to show you when to post it, what days. I'm going to take all the guesswork out of it. I'm going to give you the templates, the scripts, the AI prompts to help you create all the content fast and easy. And then I'm going to give you the SOPs, the step-by-step checklist that's going to help you to repurpose and promote that content to generate as many views, engagement, and more importantly, to help you to grow your community. So also on our roadmap, we're going to be working on a short form video course to help you grow your community through short form. And then our Facebook ads ecosystem training that's going to help you to grow your community and get clients for as little as $500 a month. So total value, $1,997. Also, each month, we're going to be running live implementation workshops where I'm going to work side by side with you. And I'm going to share in-depth training. Plus, we're going to be helping you implement these strategies. I want you to come into these workshops and we're going to implement. We're going to hold your feet to the fire. We're going to work together live over Zoom, and I'm going to be there to support you, hold you accountable so you actually get stuff done. And so we typically sell these workshops anywhere from $97 to $197 every time we run them. So as a Community Builders Elite member, you're going to get a VIP ticket to all of the workshops we run. So total value on that is $997. Right now, we've got 3 coaching calls. We've got a content creation call. We've got a tech call to get support on the software, and we can also help you build things on that call. We've got a conversion call to generate more leads and convert new members into book calls and clients. So total value on that is $29.97. So when you join Community Builders Elite, you're going to get the full Community Builders course library value of $3,991. The free Group Fuel account community snapshot, that's a value of $19.97. You'll get the VIP ticket to all the monthly workshops for $9.97. 3 coaching calls, $29.97. Total value, $9,982. This is the same frameworks that Brittany used to make over $54,000 in revenue and $38,000 cash collected the first month she joined our program. Also, the same systems that Delita used to bring over $24,000 her first 3 weeks in our program using our launch process and our AI tools. But if you thought that was all you were going to get, then you're wrong, because guess what? There's more. What if you could tell AI what you're selling, who you help, and what you help them accomplish, and it would actually map all the lessons out for your transformational masterclass. would help you build some of the content, and you could literally create all of that content in seconds at the push of a button. That sounds pretty awesome, right? So you're going to get, as part of this program, bonus number one, you're going to get a free GrowthWorks AI account when you join Community Builders Elite. So this tool is going to speed up the process of creating your transformational masterclass and all the content that you're going to use to promote it. And if you went out and you try to buy this product from the person who built it, you're going to pay a minimum of $1,497 per year. But if you join Community Builders Elite, I'm going to give it to you for free. Also, I know how time-consuming content creation can be. What I wanted to do is make that fast and easy as possible. So I built my own AI tools around the content that I create, so it makes my job easier when I want to create content. And I program these tools so that you don't need any prompts to use them. You simply have a back and forth conversation in chat. And then the tool is actually going to create the content exactly how I programmed it to. I spent hours dialing this stuff in. So that's bonus number two. When you join Community Builders Elite, you're going to get a free account to our promptless AI tool called Community AI. And it includes tools to help you create your irresistible offer, the document to sell it, the content that you're going to use to launch it. It also includes a tool to create the live stream training script that we talked about earlier. Also, it creates the 3 posts that we talked about to use to promote it. There's a tool that also helps you repurpose your live streams and turn them into YouTube videos and short form video scripts. With Community AI, I'm going to give you everything you need to consistently create content that's going to help you to grow your community and help you to get clients. The value on that is $997. When you join Community Builders Elite, you're going to get the full Community Builders course library, the free Group Fuel account, CRM, and our community snapshot. You get the VIP tickets to the monthly workshops, 3 weekly coaching calls. You get 2 bonuses, the free GrowthWorks account. You get the Community AI account, total value of $12,476. You already know that you're not going to pay $12,476, but if all this membership did was help you build a 6-figure business, it would be well worth that price. So if I cut it in half, it would probably be a steal, but I'm not going to make you pay that either. The price of the program, if you join today, is not $3,000 and it's not $2,000. So today, for the ridiculously low price of $997, you cannot join Community Builders Elite, because if you join today, it's only $77 per month. We've only got 18 spots left at this price, and then it's going to go up to $97. So if you're interested, now is the time to join. But I'm actually not done yet. I've got one more special bonus for you guys, and this is a pet project of mine that we're launching, and it's going to be sick, and we're probably going to be charging $27 a month for this product alone. But as a Community Builders Elite member, you're going to get this for free as part of your membership. And I'm pretty excited about this one, actually. So I'm calling this the Skool Games Codex. And if you guys need that link, I can go back to it here in a second. But this is going to be the ultimate cheat code for community growth, monetization, and retention. So each month, my team is going to be taking the top strategies from the Skool experts inside of the Skool Games. Then we're going to be turning those into step-by-step checklists. And this is going to be like the ultimate SOP library for community owners. It's going to be all the best strategies that people are using to grow their community, to keep clients, to convert them, to eliminate churn. And you're going to get that for free each month as part of the Community Builders Elite membership. If you want the July edition of the Skool Games Codex, then drop a comment. I'm going to leave this link up here for a second.